on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Memphis Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Memphis Tigers offense takes the field. And we didn't hear much from this impactful receiver last week. Very, very quiet. And Jesse, you know he's itching to make a play.
Yeah, I think it was a variety of reasons, too, why he wasn't that big of a part of the offense last week. Got to give the defense credit. Did a great job in coverage. There were some drops, and the quarterback missed him a little bit. I know the quarterback's going to try to get him involved earlier in this football game, so expect play calls going his way, I think, early in this one, Dave.
Yeah, he's too good not to be a part of the game plan. Last week was a blip. Like that's not going to happen again. I think this offense knows that. Talking to him this week, they'll find creative ways. They're going to try to...
Makes the catch on the left. Touchdown, Tigers. Ball that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
7, Florida International, 0.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the FIU Panthers offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Davis will throw. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Mays. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Power football with the run. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Vaughn. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, FIU. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So a drive there of 85 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Memphis will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This quarterback part of their running game. Still running at the 35. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Now on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Got it in the middle, it's Vaughn. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 7 over LSU. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the ground, it's Sands. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Under fire. He makes the catch. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
Davis will throw. Caught. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Second down coming up.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Vaughn. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's got it on the right. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just keeps slinging it. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Davis looking to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Sands. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Taylor. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Pressure coming. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Memphis. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 4 over LSU.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Davis will throw. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Turning it on. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. He'll pull it on the read. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barry Johnson. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's McNeil. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Davis looking to pass. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's McNeil. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Panthers. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Memphis, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by... And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season, that's considered a really good year. You might be an All-American. To go 50 in your career, David, I mean, nobody does that.
You're just a freak.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Set to kick off.
He's in open space downfield.
The returner brings it out to the 38.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Davis will throw, using the quick game. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. But will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Sands. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Here's a heat. And the missed connection on third down. Memphis will be forced to punt.
Number 17 on to kick it away.
they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. On the run, it's Vaughn. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So 1st down will open up the final period. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll do it himself. Quick with the spin move. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Now he's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Mays. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. From the gun, the ground game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's got an open man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Looking left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Line getting set on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Davis looking to pass. Catch in the middle. It's McNeil. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Memphis wants to move quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They just keep firing. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They want that clock to run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The give on the option. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. They boot it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.